It's gonna time me out in like an hour.
Don't be such a diva.
As you guys know, I'm on my quest to poke every fandom I possibly can with a stick, and we've done 2 of these now. I just enjoy going through these because it's really fun to see how the game has evolved over the years. So we ended on Sombra last time, and we're gonna keep that going today for basically as many characters as we can until we get to like 10 p.m. So let's do it.
Only in unity will we find strength. Do you need a hug?
Ah! Oh, I love Orisa. Orisa is friend-shaped. She is the cutest fucking thing on the planet. Another one of the robot units. Their robot designs are fucking killer. I love that what Blizzard does with these. A fucking baby girl. I like it though because it has like very clear like African aesthetics. And the robot itself, let's see the full body, I believe is a centaur of sorts. Yes, she is. Does she have a classic skin though? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. She changed a lot. So Orisa's original skin was not nearly as African coded as it is now. The color scheme, though, is wonderful. Wave, thanks so much for the membership. Wood, easily my favorite character in the roster. Wave, no, do not Wood the Centaur robot. Bad, no. The color scheme, however, is goated, okay? The really bright, peppy green with those really warm, earthy tones looks super, super good. I also really like that they kept her face really bright. Like, that bright yellow looks stunning. It's a really great silhouette. It looks like a tribal mask of sorts, which is pretty fucking dope. You can very clearly tell that, yes, she's from Africa, but it doesn't have as many details as the new one. I like that the propulsors on her back look like old school African drums. I also really like the tribal painting that she has on her rear legs. And that's just like the same thing in her little loincloth thing. Love the hooves. Looks pretty fucking cool. A lot of really fun repetition with this design, especially with the triangles and diamond patterns all over it. Some of them are on the cloth or in green. Others are just like little baby details. It's a really good robot design. I like this one because it's more on like the animalistic side, but it's incredibly friend-shaped. So like the shape language for Orisa is just very round. One of those robots that like definitely has combat capability, but if you look at it, it looks like if you get lost, she'll tell you where to go, you know? Let's see the Overwatch 2 skin. This is one of the very, very rare cases where I prefer the Overwatch 2 skin to the original. While the original was fine and dandy, the Overwatch 2 skin definitely leans more on that tribal vibe. I can definitely get Nigeria from this because of the head, mainly. The jumbled up cables that look like dreads. The horns are smaller and they look like a headpiece. Her eyes are a little bit different. It just feels a little bit more tribal. The color distribution is also a lot better. There's more green here, which I think fits really nicely. The earthy tones are a little bit more saturated, more concentrated. She no longer has a cutie mark, but it's okay because the shapes for the character are actually fairly well repeated throughout the design. The only thing I don't like is that the propulsors on the back that used to look like big African drums, they have this shape, but they don't have like the decorative elements anymore. So that's kind of sad. But I do like what they did with the redesign overall. Super fucking cute. The olive green is so, so great. Still a ton of triangles everywhere, which I like. It's the only intense bit of her design, but it's nowhere on the silhouette. If you see her creator, you would understand the design. Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to be here, does she? I think she was designed by a little girl. I actually love the cable hair. I like that it looks like dreads. It definitely fits. Unlike Lucio's hair in Overwatch 2 that just kind of looked out of place, with Orisa, I do think it suits this character. For some reason, we gave the robot a loincloth covering the pussy, despite the fact that it's a robot and we don't need it. But it's a nice little decorative touch. But according to there is pussy, so She's so cute! Why does every character mog you? Apparently this one mogs specifically Reinhardt. You know, Orisa's funny because despite being like a very robotic character, she has the Pixar expressiveness. Like I could see this in WALL-E, you know? She's not like the other robot units which have like doopy faces, but they don't do much with them. She's fairly expressive. Her eyes are actually made in a way that's like, oh shit, Orisa, no. It's like an X, but it can like split horizontally, vertically, like the X, open, round, wide. Like, it's a very clever eye design because it allows for a lot of expressions into the fucking little baby robot. I love her. Listen to the voice lines and then we can do some supers.
Following my programming.
Oh, and she has the accent, baby!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, she has the accent, baby. Wisdom is chasing you, but you are faster. Read that with Orisa's voice, and it's like, damn, Jesus Christ.
Medical assistance has been requested.
It's funny, like, did Overwatch ever start skewing heavily towards female units, or have they kept it pretty balanced across the board?
It's time. Prove yourselves.
Doomfist! If evil, why hot? This is a fucking aesthetic. This is a vibe. Bro is dead. He's fine. He's in Overwatch. Ew, a soul patch. It's a very small soul patch. I'm kind of obsessed with the golden makeup, really. Jesus, the fucking details on his face are insane. Like, my guy is full-on deleted bald, but still so fucking good looking. Like, holy shit. For me, from now on, the units I'm pretty new to. After Orisa, I have no idea who came out. So now I'm going in blind. Okay, you look a lot more evil in your classic skin, baby boo. Also, are those full robot grippers or partway robot grippers? This guy seems to have a bunch of prosthetics. I think the legs are prosthetics, same with the arm. Arm is insane, mind you, fucking nuts. I do like the desaturated color scheme. Also, god, body. The war paint was pretty cool on the OG design. He looks like he has like a lot of implants, like a lot of tech, you know? Cyber psychosis will come for this man. Beautiful design overall. I love the way that they handle color. Love the fucking prosthetic arm that like that is attached to his like spine directly. So like his back muscles are half for the big arm. Because obviously, look at the size of that thing. It probably requires a significant amount of energy to operate. Even though he has like bright accents like in red and stuff all over the design, you don't lose the focal point, which is the arm. It's big fisting, okay? I don't think he lost his real arm. Oh wait, no, it's still in there. Never. There's an armored gauntlet. That's still pretty raw, though. So I need to see the Overwatch 2 design, but I have a theory on why this looks a little bit more villainous. It's probably, in big part, because of two reasons. Color saturation. And the silhouette is rather intense. There's a lot of spiky bits here. You guys know triangles is evil. And two, I do think that it has to do with his face and body language. Like, his face looks a lot more sinister here. There's a little bit more shadow under his eyes. The war paint over his nose also shadows his eyes somewhat. That already makes him look more intimidating. Let me see the Overwatch 2 design to see if I can actually narrow it down. Okay. Yeah, he looks way more regal, kingly, and heroic in this. I think that having things be frayed and broken also greatly helped with how villainous he looked. Like, this looks like an escaped convict. And then in this one, he looks like a king. Someone you would respect. The villain vibe was lost a little bit because of the way that they played with color saturation. He's too clean, he's too neat. Also, his face is very open. You highlighted him with gold, which immediately lit up his face. Gold is metallic, they reflect lights. So yeah, there's less of a shadow under his eyes, and his clothes are way too neat. Also, the undertone on his skin went from being fairly ashy to rather warm. And they also got rid of all of the intense silhouette elements. The big spikes on the side of the arm decorations on the left arm and on the pauldron for the gauntlet are gone. The spikes on the gauntlet are a little bit not as sharp. Surprisingly tame. Now he's almost too friend-shaped. He lost all of the edge that made him feel intimidating. So while I do like the Overwatch 2 design, I think it's baller, I think that if you really want to convey Doomfist as bad guy, you need to go with the classic one. It's just so much more imposing, you know? See, look how fucking imposing that is. Christ. Saitama Punch. Wait, did they do a collab with One Punch Man? Hey! Okay, Overwatch. Bet. I love him, okay?
Try me.
Kinda want to,
What?
Daddy.
I am not your savior.
Oh, dude, the accent is sending me.
Such potential. Wasted.
Lily and red flags, name a more iconic combination. I love parades!
Back in the OW1 days, players
and they
spoke
say-
of Doomfist like he
and they
was
say-
Ryan and Sukuna
Like that?
back in the Heian era because of
and they
how
say-
he was
And they
SDPS.
say,
Thank you.
and they say,
Like that?
and they say, and they say.
Are you finished?
Oh, Moira! Oh, I like this lady. This one is weird. Her face is insane. I love the heterochromia. It's like Phantom of the Opera, but more science lady coded. The nails are insane. Oh, one of those hands is disgusting. It's giving the vibes of mad scientist that fucked herself up entirely knowing she was gonna fuck herself up, but to get power. Evil Irish hag. Jesus, chat! Mercy despiser. Oh yeah, they seem to be antithesis to each other, I think. Let's see the original design, though. Oh, mama! Dude, she looks so menacing. Holy shit. She looks like a bug! Oh, I love that. Dude, the segmentations on the leggings are insane. I love how slender she is. Like, she's like Beanpole Woman, you know? I love, like, the purple tubing of, like, chemicals going around her shoulders. Also, this is very clearly an antithesis to Mercy, because she has a halo like Mercy does, but it's down. Like, the chemical backpack is super fucking weird. I love that. That is the drippiest shit I've ever seen in Overwatch. Holy shit, that's beautiful. The super long sleeves. Her hand looks gross, but not as gross as, like, what I saw in the second Overwatch skin. I like her eyebrows, and I also like her prosthetic being a little bit smaller and having, like, the little mechanical implants on her forehead. But I'm mainly impressed with how good this silhouette is. This is a great example of a villainous silhouette that uses the triangle shapes in a way that's a little bit more subtle. With the sleeves, with the coat, with her hair, with how, like, beanpole and skinny she is. She has some spikes, but they're very barely noticeable. The nails, the way that her hands are, like, kind of clenched. Body language sometimes is a big part of the battle when it comes to designing characters. So, like, you need a character in a neutral pose that kind of conveys what their deal is. And Moira looks insane to me. This is already a very well-realized character design. I do get the mad scientist vibe immediately. I love the colors. The accents are absolutely insane. Love the orange hair. Adore how sharp her face is. Now let's see the Overwatch 2. Is it better or is it worse? It's weaker. Now, let me ask the Overwatch devs, with everything in my heart, why did you make it lighter? Why, when you had a perfectly fucking menacing, great use of values with the black on the original fucking skin, did you make it lighter? Why did you break your silhouette with fucking getting rid of a sleeve? Why is her face less pointy? Your hair is less pointy, you're less gaunt and pale. The halo is gone, so the Tide of Mercy is gone completely. Your eyebrow things are gone, and now you have half a hockey mask. The first skin looks like an evil scientist that completely leaned into evil. Who needs a white lab coat? It's gonna get dirty anyway. And then we fucking switch to the Overwatch. Like, why? Is it a bad design? No, but it's weaker. The purples stand out less. This silhouette is weaker. The asymmetry is wholly unnecessary, and it's just less impactful overall. Also, her legs being stick fucking bug skinny really added to that weird fucking silhouette that she used to have. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The old design slaps. Oh, her face is so much cooler! Dude, her face is so pointy and gaunt and weird, and it's helped by that halo that, like, she's wearing that goes around her ears, because, like, it just makes it a perfect triangle. And then the new face, it's still gaunt, but it's giving less mad scientist and more Cruella de Vil. Look at that intensity and super sharp nails. Yeah, I like that vibe. I like the hunched over hag vibe, you know? Does this qualify as a rat woman? Yes, actually, immensely.
What an interesting hypothesis. Clearly, evolution does not distribute its gifts equally.
Oh, she roasts you.
Good news, everyone. This was a triumph.
Her voice is amazing. Everything about this character's original design is amazing. Why did they fuck with it?
I'm working.
Me.
Stupidity is not a right.
Oh, damn.
Ah, Mercy's toxic Yuri girlfriend. The only woman who could compete with Farah on Mercy fan art.
Wait, do people ship them? Of course they do. Why am I asking this? I should know this. If you guys want to actually mog everybody with your Overwatch skills, may I suggest you try Gamer Subs, mama. It's fucking delicious, packed with focus and energy, the most affordable energy drink on the market. They also have caffeine-free versions of everything, if caffeine is too ooky spooky for you. And they also have, like, some new stuff, which AFK, which helps with sleep, and Gamer Aid, which is actually focus and hydration with creatine in it for, like, max big brain power. There's also the super cute waifu cups. Not all of them are Goonie, but some of them are, and they're really, really cute. And apparel and a bunch of other stuff, like, you know, soup. So go check out G-Subs at gamersubs.gg/Geekimation.
Rally to me!
Oh, I've seen so much of you. A redonkulous amount, mostly with Tracer, and sadly with a dig. But I've seen a lot of it. She is so pretty, though. I love her face. The freckles are perfection. I love the messy hair. Yeah, this is one of Torb's kids, isn't it? She's so cute. I love her eyebrows. Great color scheme, too. But let's see the classic skin. Oh, dude, no, the paladin fit is immaculate. Oh, fuck, Kronos. Well, Mercy's getting fucking, ganked by Genji, probably. At the rate that we're going, it's gonna be like a solid month of Overwatch. Fuck. Okay. I don't know, but okay. Press 1 in chat if you want me to make the sub goal, and if I don't see y'all going crazy, we're not adding it. Oh, YouTube. Jeez, you're gonna break it. YouTube, you're gonna break it! Whoa! For fuck's sake, a month of Overwatch. A month of Overwatch! Well, almost, because I have to, like, I actually, like, stagger them with OC stuff. Subs are discounted. Oh! Well, fuck. Okay, if I see the fucking chat lose their shit at a character being hot, I'm probably gonna make a sub goal of that. Okay, but now let me actually talk about Brigitte, because her design is actually really baller. So, the thing I like about this design is the armor theme. So, Reinhardt seems to be her mentor, and he's actually fully armored. I like that Brigitte has a more slender, feminine version of his deal, and she doesn't seem to be quite as tanky. But what I love is that she has a very strong paladin aura. The bright colors are a really great touch. They highlight her hair beautifully. The mace is insane. It shows how strong she is. Because even though the armor is bulky, she's probably pretty fit herself. Like, I would say she at least has abs. The thighs are gigantic, so those are probably fairly fucking muscular. Love the shoes. The yellow accents on the armor are beautiful. And, like, the dangling fabric also adds a lot to that, like, whole, like, Wandering Knight aesthetic. No helm, but the hairpiece kind of looks like one, so I dig that quite a bit. Her face is just super cute. I actually really love the contrast of, like, heavily armored gal, but no helmet, beautiful face. It's always been, like, one of my favorite character design tropes for ladies like this. Every armor piece seems to be really, really well connected. And even though there's some asymmetry there with the hip panel, it's okay because the fabric on the other side kind of makes up for it. It wraps around her leg anyway, meets up in the back. I like that there's some wear and tear to it as well, because it makes it feel like she's out on the field a lot, you know? It's really funny because her accent colors are yellow, but a yellow with a green undertone, which is not at all similar to the very orangey, warm-toned yellow she has in the rest of the armor. Look at that. And yeah, sure enough, you tried to Reinhardt with the lion. Now, let's see the Overwatch 2 skin, because I actually really like this one, but I want to see if they changed anything and if it's good. No. Bad design? No. Fairly cute. Not a paladin anymore. We got rid of a little bit too much armor, I think. I think that the hip plates were really important. I think that the armor on her waist was really important. I think that her hairpiece that looks like a knight's helm was actually supremely important to the theme for this character. I get that, like, they wanted to, like, match the lion thing with Reinhardt with, like, the pauldron that he has too, but it's just not as striking as the original. The silhouette is actually fairly weaker because there's less bulk there. The weird asymmetrical coat no longer makes sense because she doesn't have, like, the hip plate anymore. Like, she has, like, a weird fanny pack, which would not impede the jacket being a full jacket. I do like that the armor is silver, it's nice, but I do miss that, like, bright yellow everywhere. Like, this one feels like a knight, like a paladin. I feel like she was demoted a level in the game, does that make sense? If she switched classes and this one doesn't fit her. Mobbed! Dude, like, if she I'm sorry, yes, hello, you can have my entire ovaries. It's fine. Oh! Oh, it's a flail, not a mace. Fucking hell. That rally is lesbians come to me. I show up immediately. Magical girl coded! She's so cute.
It's just a flesh wound.
You're fine.
Leave this to an expert.
She's super cute.
Ingen ko på isen.
Okay, so she's kind of like cocky and spunky. Thank you for the sub. Oh, Jesus, the dancing on your grave.
One more thing. Don't let all the corpo nonsense fool you. This woman right here is the reason Overwatch died. Her release led to the discovery of GOATs, a team comp so nightmarishly overpowered that the only way Blizzard could stop it was to introduce roll Q and roll lock.
Really? It was Brigitte? No, I think the corpo stuff did have some shit to do with it, though.
It begins.
Oh? Hamster! A hamster! A hamster! Ah! He's so cute, chat! Oh my god, his name is Hammond! Oh my god, he's so soft! Perfection! Ah! Oh Oh, let's see the full design. Look at his face. Okay, so like, I used to have a hamster when I was a kid, and hamster balls were the tits, because you could just put them in there, and they would just roll around and like fucking be a menace to society while you clean their like little enclosures. Dude, this is like the best way to use a hamster ball out there. The mech is pretty fucking cool, I will say. I love how friend-shaped it is. The colors are really fun. It's literally a hamster, though. A fairly big one from the looks of it. Genetically modified fucking rat. A menace to society. He's chunky. He's chunky, chat. He's so cute. I love the, like, turret vibe of the robot, too. Great colors overall. Really nice shapes. I like his little, like, harness that he's wearing. Also, what is that on his forehead? Does that allow him to speak?
The hamster is impressed.
He speaks through his mech. Okay. Well, I like that instead of, like, making something like Winston, this is, like, a fucking actual hamster. Which is very cute. I like the orange. And I like that it looks like it has, like, one big eye. But let's see the Overwatch 2 design. Okay, I do think I like the Overwatch 2 design better. Because I like the 8-ball kind of gag on the mech. And I also like that he's dressed. Believe it or not, I do think that the little spacesuit vibe that he has is fairly cute. I also like that we've, like, really streamlined the legs on the mechanical bits. Now it looks a little bit more buggy. He's a very cute guy, little guy overall. His face is everything, chat. He's a little fat fuck. Oh my god, no, they did not. Dramatic fucking chimcunt monk. Perfect! I just aged 15 years. So did I! Oh my god, I feel so old. He's like a little terrorist. It's so adorable. Hamster! It's so goofy. I love it so much. Oh, the little toe beans on this suit. I love the yellow accents on the suit. Side note, because I hadn't been able to see the full thing till now. Round! Hamster dick out! Okay, I prefer the one with the little suit. It's so cute. Spit it out! Oh, he's so cute. I can't.
Shut down.
Oh.
Amusement.
What?
Rolled. Self-assessment. Lonely rolling ball. Victory for the small mammal.
Does the voice have to be that deep?
Laughter. Beware of small mammals.
I will never fuck with rodents again. Dance on your grave. Dance on your grave. Dance on your grave. Picture style. Look at that little baby boy.
His core gameplay involves shooting out a grappling hook, having it latch onto an object, and then swing around at high speeds.
Wait, so the
Hence
wrecking
the
ball
name,
joke is
Wrecking
real?
Ball.
Oh, no.
First meme I saw when he was
Thank you.
announced were people posting the image of the hamster eating the banana, Wrecking Ball X Winston.
No, that's so mean. I love that meme, though. Side note, thank you. I hate it when rats are smarter than me. Oh my god, same, all the time.
Let's get this show on the road.
Ooh. Ooh, hello, who are you? Cowgirl, fuck yeah. Ooh, dude, no, she looks mean. Oh, why is everybody spamming one? Chat, fine. I haven't even reviewed her, go. It has to be hate sex and it has to be with Cassidy. Okay, let's see the design now that you guys are spamming numbers. What a beautiful face, absolutely serving him mad. What the fuck? Is that like a robot sidekick? What? Dude, he's huge! Dude, the hat. His name is Bob. Oh my god, I love both of them, but like Bob. Okay, let's take it character by character, shall we? First of all, we have Ashe. I love the fucking like Southern Belle badass cowgirl aesthetic. That shirt with like the big fucking flip sleeves is everything. Super sexy. Cowgirl hat, yeah, 10 out of 10, like chef's kiss, mama. I really like the really high cut boots, like assless chaps, and the really long jacket in the back. Same logo as Bob, by the way. She has a tattoo, pretty fucking cool. Gold accents are a really neat touch, kind of makes her feel like rich. She has like rich girl energy, like rich girl that went out to be a vigilante for fun energy. Rich girl gone cowgirl. Oh, I was right, fuck yeah! So this design is fucking baller. Love, love, love the beauty mark above her lip. I also really like that it's much like the OG design for Cassidy. It is cowgirl with a bit of tech to it. I like the pauldron, and I like the armor on the arm, and the gun is fucking baller. 10 out of 10. Same with, like, the little tech bits on her knees and her boots. And then Bob! Let's talk about Bob. Bob is fucking masterclass in shape language. Super fucking friend-shaped, but also very robust, very sturdy, seems very reliable. His accents being green as opposed to red like Ashe's is a really nice complementary color. His color scheme is a little bit more cool-toned than hers is as well. It almost seems to be inverted, cool-toned on the bottom, warm on the top. Ashe's is the opposite. Same logo on the vest, fucking cool, with some fur-lined things for, like, extra pizzazz. Might hear me out. No, I hear you, and I acknowledge you, because I am also a robot fucker. Like, is Diva attracted to this?
I saw you on a wanted poster with a cute guy. The tall one with the little hat.
Oh, Bob. I'll tell him you said hello.
5,
The fucking old-timey, like, saloon mustache and stupid hat just add a touch of whimsy to the character, which is sorely necessary. The mutton chops are everything, mama. Okay, I also like that he has, like, no sleeves. It's just a vest, just rowdy, rumble-tumble. So this design is already goated. Let's see what they changed in Overwatch 2. Okay, more color right off the bat. I do not dislike more color. Okay, it's a little less cowgirl, a little bit more motorcycle jacket. I do not hate it, though. I do think that the red lining on the coat is a very, very nice touch for Ashe specifically. I also really like the leather vest/harness that she's wearing underneath. The cowboy hat, thankfully, did not change at all. Gun remains the same as well. I like the leather pants, and I do like the, like, quilted pattern that we have throughout. I wish it was a little warmer, but I don't mind it being solid black either. The choker is super sexy. Bob did actually not change that much. Bob, they gave him some gold touches, gave him a belt, and got rid of the fur lining on his outfit, which makes him feel a little bit more refined. I think with this one, I'm kind of like... I'm leaning more towards Overwatch 2, because I do like that it makes the characters look a little bit more cohesive, if that makes sense. Like, they look like a really nice duo. They're cohesive in this one as well, but Bob's, like, more, like, wild side, kind of conflicted with, like, the very rich girl vibe that Ashe had, so I think that Overwatch was a little bit better on that front. Oh! Gay, I'm sorry. I was not aware of your game. Oh! Wait, does she have dark brows and light hair? Oh, obsessed. I love that color combo. Get it, girly pop! I like that we have, like, a Bonnie and Clyde thing going with these two idiots. I did not notice the undercut that Ashe has, but it's okay, I can keep the hat on. He's her ult. Oh! We designed a whole ass character just for an ult? Fuck yeah! Oh, poor Bob!
We have an understanding.
Oh, she's American.
I'm an easy rider.
I bet that's what Cassidy said about you.
You wanna try me?
Yeah, I do actually, kind of.
Do you trust me?
Not even a little bit.
How do you even live?
That's like the most rich girl thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, you don't have a boba? How do you live? Like, I'm sorry, that was white girl coded. Ashe is a picture of Cassidy and on her bike a few years after he left her. Oh! Oh, he broke up with her.
The doctor is in, and he's looking good.
We got Baptiste. Oh, dude, he looks super fun, though. This one, I can tell you're a healer because you have a cross on your person. I can't tell more than like, oh, support healing unit from just the face, but the face looks nice. I mean, Blizzard draws the ethnic features on characters really, really well. Most of the people from different ethnicities actually feel like they're from different ethnicities. It doesn't feel like a recolored white person. Ooh. Okay, so the Overwatch Classic skin, I will say this, I like the hair better. I like the fade, I like the little swirly lines. It just doesn't feel as, like, blocky. Dude, my man is ripped. And the color scheme here is very fun. Like, we have a lot of really good combinations with the black and the teal. And then the orange accent just makes it super, super playful. I'm not getting that he's a healing unit in this. In this one, he just kind of looks like guy in armor, but it's good armor. I love the leg pieces specifically, with like the little metal bits sticking out, the knee pads. He does have a cross on his right leg, but the logo on his chest was different. The tattoo's still there. And then on the other side, yeah, like no sleeves, because, you know, you have to fucking let the guns breathe. Backpack that I don't know what your function is, but it looks cool. And mama, I love the scarf. If it's supposed to be a friendly dude, you make the face friendly, but you should also make the silhouette friendly. And usually, when you see a motherfucker in tactical armor, you don't usually think friendly. You think, oh god, I'm getting swatted. So like giving him a soft-looking scarf definitely helps like round out those edges a little bit. Now, let's see the Overwatch 2. Okay. They've sanded you down a bit too much. Those edges that I just talked about, they are gone. Now, the outfit in itself is still nice. I still enjoy the leg armor, although it feels like the unit is a little bit less like blocky than before. And I do like the black parts of it, but a lot of the orange is missing completely, and I do think that we needed that visual pop. White is nice, white looks good. But the problem with white is that it's also a neutral color. So it's black and white by themselves. They're just very chill. I think that if you used the orange scarf or if you made the cross background orange or something, it probably would have worked a little bit better. His hair is also way dumber in this. I don't like the mohawk. I do not like it. I am sorry. Okay? Like, I do think that like this one has a little bit more edge to it, but it also has more personality. And the Overwatch 2 one, it's nice, but it went from, like, probably friendly field medic to generic guy in armor number 50. And I really do hope that it doesn't turn out that the rest of the units are some flavor of dude in armor, because, mama, we already had stuff like that with other games that we shall maybe not name that starts with a C and ends with an Encore. We don't like things looking too generic. Part of the fun of Overwatch is things having their own personality. I will say this, compared to the other characters that you could very easily tell what their fucking damage was, even with the Overwatch Classic skin, I do not know what Baptiste's fucking deal is. It's a dude with a gun, and there's a cross somewhere, so maybe he heals. But other than that, I'm like, the Classic skin is better, but this one communicates healer better. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Overwatch 2 skin, just so I can see, like, the healer bit better. Like, my guy, what's your damage? Other than the mohawk. It really would not be this bad if he wasn't competing with like a fucking gorilla, Farah, who's like a fucking bird mecha goddess, and like a hamster, and like a bunch of wacky shit. Cause like, Lucio's already doing shit like that, you know? Like, what's your deal? His voice lines carry personality. Yes, but that's a failure in character design. If you need the voice, you failed. As a character designer, you need to communicate what the character's deal is at a glance, not with voice lines. I like him. He seems nice, but the design is a little weak compared to everybody else in this game. And he gives me, like, DreamWorks face, like, why is he suddenly, like, flirting at me, chat? He feels a little fuckboy, but not that much.
Do you want a bandage for that? I'd recommend bed rest, but nobody has time for that.
Me?
I'd say it's not my problem, but it usually is.
I like his accent. I do like his accent a lot.
Now that is funny.
Also, if he used to be Talon, why don't they show that in the design somehow?
Let me buy you a drink.
Okay, so he is flirty.
Not dying.
Overall, though, like, the character design is decent, but very weak compared to the rest of the Overwatch cast, especially the other Meredith characters.
Freedom. Imprisonment. Gravity is a harness. I have harnessed the harness.
What the Sigma? It's an old man! This is more like it. You have supervillain, but you look like Count Olaf. I love the face. Remember what I said about, like, design and shape language being super important to character design? Triangle. This dude's face is literally a fucking triangle. Angry eyebrows, like fucking piercing eyes, triangular nose, triangular chin, very wide forehead. Everything about it is triangular and intense and weird. He's so weird. I love it. inverted Dorito man. No, his whole thing is triangle. Even like from what little I can see of his design right now, like the silhouette is triangular. Let's see his full design. Dude, the face is insane. Yeah! Wait, is that ew, bare feet? We're not old man Sniffa, but the grippers are there. Like, wrinkle Sniffa, like, why are your feet out? You're like covered from head to toe in what I can only assume is insane technology, but your toenails need to fucking breathe? What? Does he like the breeze on his grippers while he's like flying through the air? I don't know if you're a good or a bad guy, but my every pink brain I have, what I know about character design is screaming, bad guy! Bad guy! Insane person! Mad scientist! The deleted bald, the very triangular face shape, the insane triangular silhouette overall. Everything is pointy, there's a lot of chaos in that silhouette, and then just throw one more chaos into the fucking ball pit feet. This is either one of two cases, because believe it or not, the silhouette is not nearly as pointy as it should be for like a completely evil one. Either he is bad guy, maybe being reformed, or he is unintentionally a bad guy, or went insane or something. But that is not the face card of a nice person. You don't get fucking cheekbones like that if you're a nice person, mama. At least not in fucking character design like this. It's fucking baller, though. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Overwatch has always been kind of known for very bombastic and out there character designs. This is about what I was expecting. Crazy armor, great colors, an insane silhouette, random off-the-cuff shit like feet. Very balanced overall, incredibly top-heavy design, which fits with the overall triangular composition of this character. You're very heavy on the top, and you're very tapered out on the bottom. I do think that I enjoy how intense this is, you know? The lime green accents on it are a great touch. I do like the teal as well. It doesn't feel that moody or broody, which is why I'm like, like, face is bad guy, but the rest of the body I'm not sure, you know? I like the black accents, and I just like the use of, like, cool tones overall through the whole thing. Like, I do like the deleted bald. Also, like, yeah, very pointy, kind of hooked nose as well. Insane face card, holy shit. He has grippers out. He keeps those fucking feet immaculate, though. I don't see any fucking scraggly toenails. But yeah, like, the Overwatch classic design, or it's just Overwatch Blizzard, get over it. Beautiful, super intense, super fun, very chaotic silhouette. I love the composition for the design for the character overall. It's just a good time. Now, let's see the Overwatch 2 skin.
It's all an illusion.
Okay. At a glance, I think that the color balancing in this one is a little bit better, in the sense that it's not as chaotic as it used to be. But that's another thing. This silhouette is not as chaotic as it used to be. Now, the composition for the character is still phenomenal. It's still the same. It's still triangular. But I have to wonder why, when his waist used to be like a little bit more snatched, and there used to be a lot more color, did we go for the fully metallic route? I'm just very curious about that. Is he still bald? The classic one, I think, has a little bit more personality. This one is giving me, like, maybe unintentional bad guy. The Overwatch 2 skin, the composition is phenomenal. I love the face. I love what they did with the shoulders. But it's lacking a little bit of that chaos that the OG had, if that makes sense. Also, grippers are out, and now they're fully out. Old man feet. I do like the color balancing in this one quite a bit. I do think the silver is a nice touch. I also do like the green accents a lot. But I miss the, like, more chaotic silhouette and, like, just more pointy bits and bops that made, like, the triangle shape a little bit more emphasized than what it is now. We've respected the silhouette, at least. We haven't fucked with that. Good. We've respected the character's composition, but I do think that the Overwatch Classic one has just a bit more spark, if I was gonna say it that way. Magnets, how do they work? Oh! He feels like a physicist. Like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but he feels like a physicist that kind of, like, lost it a little bit.
What is that melody?
Definitely looks like someone who saw something he wasn't supposed to see, and now it's just everybody's problem. Wait, are we fucking with gravity in general? That's what I'm getting. Nice.
I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation.
Oh, his voice is great. Dude, like, honest to God, I love like Crazy Old Men.
Cow. Reduce your expectation.
I'm kind of into it. The Ratman enemy is like, I kind of like Sigma chat. Like, I'm starting to get a little attracted. Why?
Is all of it.
Mother, stop. No.
Unlimited power.
He's broken, Lily. I can fix it.
Pattern. Can you hear that music?
Wait a minute, can he hear the music on the menu? Oh god, did he break the fourth wall because he broke reality because physicist?
It's too much to hold on to. I will bring you a new understanding of the violence.
Oh my god, good. I'm into it! I'm into it! I'm into the old baddie that's triangle shaped with his feet out.
Oh, an Overwatch stream. Wonder what's going. Oh, Lily is down bad for the man whose mind has snapped.
Like, are you surprised though? Are we surprised that I'm into this, man?
More to do, more to learn.
What? Nuh-uh. Dude, the holographic face is actually such a clever way to give them a more human face without fucking, like, slapping silicone on it. No hair, but I don't give a shit because she has, like, a cool super... Oh god, I gave myself the hiccups. Super cool, like, robot silhouette. She's so pretty! Oh! Oh, dude, she's so pretty. Oh, no, more. Dude, she looks like a bug in, like, the best way, like, magnetic joints. This works with, like, fucking repulsion technology, like, fucking magnets. That is so beautiful. Sleek, waist snatch, dumpy, yes. Buggy wings, giant collar. Oh, this is playing with shapes to the best of their ability. It's so cute. I am obsessed with the silhouette for this character. I love the, like, bug parallels. I love how weird her face is. I love that it's a hologram. I like that it's, like, all white, very bright colors, gold and blue accents, the pointy feet, the ridiculously snatched waist, the big dumpy, really fun fucking thighs, the magnetic joints, the really big, like, neckline piece, like, ugh. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is one of the things I love about Overwatch, because, like, when they get it right, they get it right. They didn't just make, like, someone who looks like a person and happens to be a robot, which, no shade to those, we love our Queen Tubi, but I do like it when robot girly pops are weird. I genuinely love the face for Echo so much. The little blue hands, the pointy feet. She has such a friend-shaped silhouette while still having a little bit of intensity. But for the most part, she's very, like, rounded out, very, very pretty. Ethereal almost. And I really like the fact that she looks like a bug. The world. And you guys know I'm picky when it comes to my robots, and the robot fucker in me is like, yes! So it's almost like she's wearing a white bodysuit with, like, a really big neckline. No tata, but, like, they use the shapes to kind of, like, simulate that. The snatched waist, though. The snatched waist. Dude, that's probably my favorite bit. Like, just look at it. It's just so skinny. I need to see her highlight reels, though, because I want to see how she moves. Because I already see a lot of, like, it's very dynamic when it's still. How does it look when it's actually moving? Gorgeous. A happy baby. I like that there's, like, a smooth slab of metal that has, like, sunken eye sockets underneath the holographic face. Oh, that's so beautiful. Dude, would. I would fucking fist this android at the speed of fucking sound, and nobody can stop me. Okay, there's actually some flexibility in her wings as well, which means that they're probably made out of some form of silicone instead of being just plain old metal. It's really cool to see a robotic character that does not at all feel stiff. That's oftentimes a limitation if you're making a clanker, is how stiff they're going to look, which is why the joints thing can and will become a problem. But Echo, I think that they've actually managed to convey quite a lot of movement with this character with very limited shapes. She's so pretty. Okay, so the wings can do different things. Beautiful. Ballerina coated, which I'm not at all surprised by. Stunning.
A submarine can't swim.
Oh, her voice is a lot sexier than I thought it was gonna be.
Would you like another helping?
Ascended moth.
From now on, there's only one design, no classic.
Which is fun. It's interesting to see how things have changed, but, like, I'm ready to see, like, the new direction that Overwatch took their cast members.
In her reveal, she had a defined butt sculpt.
But not no more. It's okay, she doesn't need it. Like, the waist is so cute.
Surprisingly, the person I've seen her ship with most is actually Cassidy.
Cassidy? That's a weird one. Why?
Her ult is the same as Loki's in Rivals.
Become a copy of a targeted enemy hero. Oh.
She's canonically Singaporean like her creator.
That is cute, yes. Alright, so that was Echo, whom I loved. Last hero for the first Overwatch. I think, honestly, some of the Overwatch 2 designs I'm enjoying more now with, like, the DLC roster. I can see that, like, Overwatch did not lose its spirit, character design-wise, though. It's been holding pretty steady all the way to, like, 2018. And I like what they're doing. I do. Like, I think it's still very cartoony and still very expressive, but there are some characters where the design is just overall kind of weak. But I want to know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which one of these is your favorite, if any. If you guys want to actually mog everybody with your Overwatch skills, may I suggest you try Gamer Subs, mama. It's fucking delicious, packed with focus and energy, the most affordable energy drink on the market. But if you guys want to try any of these flavors, they're usually stocked really well in the G-Sub store. Use code KingMation at checkout for 10% off your entire order.